Hello, I'm Peter Cansell. I was a primary head teacher for 15 years and became chair of the National Grouping of Associations of Head Teachers. Young people need to have high-level skills for a complex new world of global markets and competition, but they also need to be able to adapt to change and new opportunities. Raising standards of literacy and numeracy is essential, but it's not enough. Academic qualifications are no longer enough. Increasingly, employers and others emphasize the need for the qualities and aptitudes which academic qualifications are not designed to produce. Powers of creativity, of communication, of empathy and adaptability and social skills. To achieve this, we need to release our children from the prisons we call our schools. If we don't treat each individual as an individual, then they won't bring their own unique creative contributions to society at school. One of my biggest concerns about training teachers at the moment is that about half the teachers that are trained in this country are trained through a system which is akin to the apprentice system, which we got rid of in the 1930s. It's where they sit alongside a trained teacher, learn their craft, and then are allowed to do more and more in the classroom. Now that produces some really good crafts teachers, craftspeople, people who can actually do it in the classroom. And I've seen this with my own eyes. However, it doesn't produce teachers who have that depth of knowledge and breadth of teaching experience which is needed. The challenge of being a new teacher is overwhelming. There are far too many things to worry about. And so the possibility of dealing with 32, 34 children all at the same time, plus their parents, possibly plus their siblings, is actually much more of a challenge than anybody would think. And so it takes quite a long time for newly qualified teachers to get to grips with this. And they will see experienced colleagues around them doing this day in, day out, and not batting an eyelid because they've found the ways to do it. But it takes time. The COVID crisis has given teachers an opportunity to pause and reflect, which it has. It's something as teachers we don't get very often. And it's very, very important that we seize that opportunity to change the way things are done. The way that we can help teachers is by gathering together all the information that we can get from the great talkers about education and from practitioners, and to share that with people, to have it in a format which is accessible, which is easy to understand, which is quick to access and quick to read. We need our teachers to have things that they can do which don't take up their time because they don't have it in the first place.